The solution to the problem? I think one thing is right. We got to stop the killing and racism, and like ending all this injustice and stuff.
But in my opinion, if you're looking for government organizations to stop it, it's not going to happen. So we have to organize in the streets to do that.
The government is corrupt.
Yes, it is very corrupt.
I mean, all them people. You have people like that. They got a choice, right? Money or the people. Money ain't gonna turn on you. People will. So they going for the money.
Right.
The money will never turn on them.
Right. So we all need to get together on these issues.
I know.
It's a social issue that we all need to get together on.
Do you believe a police state is coming? A new world order?
I do. Yeah. I've been seeing it coming.
Huh?
I've been seeing it coming down the line.
So how are they going to merge all these countries on the world together? What about countries who's opposed?
When the drones start flying, we're all in trouble. If you notice, all the police agencies are gearing up for heavy military law. They've got all the weaponry, they've got Homeland Security, and they're going to be flying drones. So you're going to be having drones surveilling all these neighborhoods. And who's going to be targeted? It's going to be the lower economic class of people that's going to be targeted.
Is it minorities or everybody?
I believe it's going to be everybody that's in that lower economic class.
What do you think about the FEMA camps?
What do I think about them?
Yeah.
I think they're set up and they're going to be there ready if need be. You know, they're detaining unlawfully people in Guantanamo. You know, they're being detained without due process. And if they're going to start with that, then what makes them stop at anything?
Yeah, it's a scary thing. And in the Soviet Union, right? They had hundreds of concentration camps with all the stuff what Lenin and Stalin did.
Right.
And like Hitler, how he did all the concentration camps.
And they're going after the whistleblowers. You know, they're going after Snowden. You know, he leaked information of how everyone's being spied on. Everyone. You know, you've got Bradley Manning that's on trial now for releasing information of what we're doing over in Iraq and in Afghanistan. You know, and he's probably going to be serving life in prison for that, for letting the people know what's happening. You know, it's fear, and they want to keep you in fear. And with this whole incident here, it's like if you let fear grab a hold of you, then they got you. They got you. I mean, we all need to get together on this.
So how do you feel about George Zimmerman being acquitted?
I was sick. I was actually speechless when the verdict came down. I was expecting manslaughter. And for me, the issue was that he initiated contact knowing full well that he had a weapon. You know, Trayvon was doing nothing wrong. He had every right to be where he was at. He didn't need to be confronted. And people don't need to they don't need to be questioned about every move they make.
What do you think about Trayvon Martin told his friend Rachel Janet about a creepy ass cracker watch me? What do you think of that?
What difference does that make? You know, as far as I'm concerned, the main issue was he was walking, not doing anything. He wasn't even accused of committing a crime, but yet this person felt it was in his right to confront him, even after he was told not to by the 9/11 operator, and he just ignored that directive to stay in the car and not approach him, and he did so anyway. And he did so with an intent to confront him because he knew he had a weapon, and whatever happened, he knew he could fire that weapon. And he was not held accountable for firing that weapon. To me, that's the basic issue right there. You know, and if you let that go, then anybody at any given time could be shot down and assassinated just because you appear to be a threat. Appearing to be a threat is bypassing our laws of due process.